I knew you wanted to prevent me from asking where you were last night. But you tried to hold me gently by your hands with a scent I've never known. I said I don't care wherever you go, I don't care whoever you meet. I don't wanna be a clingy girl, it makes me say so. Do you believe what I say is what I mean? Oh baby, every day you're out with chicks and share fish and chips. What about our relationship? I get so jealous of this what's born inside me, baby. Only you can tame it. Can't you see you drive me crazy? You make me so jealous. Baby, do that makes things so complicated. 'Cause you insist they're just friends. One more souvenir on your trip with someone. Wanna find peace of mind most of all. I said I don't care wherever you go, I don't care whoever you meet. I don't wanna be a clingy girl, it makes me say so. Do you believe what I say is what I mean? Oh baby, every day you're out with chicks and share fish and chips. What about our relationship? I get so jealous of this what's born inside me, baby. Only you can tame it. Can't you see you drive me crazy? You make me so jealous. I don't want you to touch anyone else too much. I don't want no one else to call you baby. I can't pretend that no more. Tell me what you go for. Say what I need to say, and baby, you're a part of my life. I get so jealous, every day you're out with chicks and share fish and chips. What about our relationship? I get so jealous of this what's born inside me, baby. Only you can tame it. Can't you see you drive me crazy? You make me so jealous, yeah, so jealous. I get so jealous. You're part of my life. I get so jealous. Can someone call 911, please? My heart's burning. You set it on fire. Can someone call 911, please? Got me freaking. I blame it on you. Now or never. When that DJ changed the whole mood, think that next must be a slow jam. Think I'm closer to where I am. You turn me on, yeah. With your moves, show me how to grind. Though I kept my eyes upon you. One thing is for sure, I want you. Watch me moving like a diva. Is it 'cause I got tequila? No, it ain't right, you got me too excited. Flaming my heart was detected. Spread to my whole body and wrapped me. Look what you did, it's an emergency. Can someone call 911, please? My heart's burning. You set it on fire. Can someone call 911, please? Got me freaking. I blame it on you. Here is a shorty that's getting naughty. If I'm by you in the middle of the party, extinguish my body. Call 911, please. Here is a shorty that's getting naughty. If I'm by you in the middle of the party, extinguish my body. Call 911, please. I'm chatting, you know I'm not sober. I need some liquor courage to pull you closer. It doesn't matter if I have a hangover. Don't be a stranger when the party's over. Touch me, lead me, walk emergency. Can someone call 911, please? My heart's burning. You set it on fire. Can someone call 911, please? Got me freaking. I blame it on you. Here is a shorty that's getting naughty. Inflamed by you in the middle of the party. Extinguish my body. Call 911, please. Here is a shorty that's getting naughty. Inflamed by you in the middle of the party. Extinguish my body. Call 911, please. You miss me and came out here tonight. Me at the time, a little too kind. She's no longer living, hey, you better go to the graveyard. Although I've already blocked your number, she will welcome you, but it's 6 feet under. Like we used to do, you can watch TV or play cards. This is my karma back to you. My turn to leave you far behind in the darkness. I'm never coming back to you. I learned a lot, I'm born again. I will repeat history. The old me who was new is that a girl you treated like a spare. She's not me, I don't care. Meet her in your nightmare. The old me who was new is that, so don't you knock on my door. You're like a bloodstain on the floor, always haunting me. This is the karma back to you. My turn to leave you far behind in the darkness. I'm never coming back to you. I learned a lot, I'm born again. I will repeat our history. You know you've come and gone so many times. I gave a counting the number of lies. Am I a jack-o'-lantern? I feel like I'm hollow. Each time you got an expired romance, you came back begging for another chance. Finally, all that you left me is just sorrow. This is my karma back to you. My turn to leave you far behind in the darkness. I'm never coming back to you. I learned a lot, I'm born again. I will repeat history. The old me who was new is that a girl you treated like a spare. She's not me, I don't care. Meet her in your nightmare. The old me who was new is that, so don't you knock on my door. You're like a bloodstain on the floor, always haunting me. This is the karma back to you. My turn to leave you far behind in the darkness. I'm never coming back to you. I learned a lot, I'm born again. I will repeat our history. Is that you have no choice but to go home through the eerie night. The is that you have no choice but to go home through the eerie night.
The old me is dead. You have no choice but to go home through the eerie night.
The old me you was new is that a girl you treated like a spare. She's not me, I don't care. Meet her in your night. The old me you was new is that, so don't you knock on my door. You're like a bloodstain on the floor, always haunting me. This is the karma back to you. My turn to leave you far behind in the darkness. I'm never coming back to you. I learned a lot, I'm born again. I will repeat our history. Thought I didn't deserve you, 'cause your halo was too bright. Believed I cried over you. But nothing is impossible. That's how it feels when I'm with you. Just call my name. Dancing under the moonlight with the fingers intertwined. Step right to left softly. You place your lips on mine. Love the feel of your embrace. Putting your hands around my waist. Stay like this till the sun comes out. Ooh, don't want no sapphire that's glowing blue. Nor around the world trip with grand views. Even if everyone is untrue, fine by me as long as it's you. The final things in life wouldn't be cool if I couldn't share them all with you. 'Cause I know if he ain't you, my boo, everything means nothing. I used to be afraid to see what we'd be like. You used to be the reason I couldn't sleep all night. No other girl's aggression can take you.
Poof! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. How's everyone doing today? How we feeling? I'm feeling good because, and this, you guys will not give a shit whatsoever, but it makes me happy, so I'm willing to share it. I just received an order of Magic the Gathering cards, and these are, as you can see, Assassin's Creed related, stuff like this, Desmond Miles. And why this is relevant, why I'm bringing these up, I mean, also look how fucking sick this card looks. Holy! What else? Oh, we got lands that form. I don't know if you guys can see this on the camera, but they form like a panoramic art. It's like one big art of a city. Very neat, very cool. Anyway, why is this relevant? Because these were the last cards I needed to complete the set, to complete the collection. As in, I don't own every card from the Assassin's Creed set, because every card is like multiple versions with special art, foiling, yada yada yada. Don't really care too much about that. But with this order, I now have each like functionally unique card, right? I don't have every art version, but I have every unique, like mechanically unique card I now have, which for me is enough. That means, considering Commander is what we play, right? You only need one in a deck. I'm also not running these in other decks. I just have an Assassin's Creed deck with all the Assassin's Creed shit I like in it. So for me, chapter closed. I got it. I got it. That makes me very happy. Very happy. You know what doesn't make me happy? Tekken news. What a segue, huh? Now, here's the thing. They're doing an emergency patch because the Season 2 patch was received, it was received. It was bad, from what I understand. Again, I'm not a Tekken pro. I'm not like super good at the game. But if I listen to, let's just say I listened to a bunch of the more level-headed explanations of it, and yeah, it's fucking borked. It's stupid. Like, even without the like actual broken things like the jack jumping move, you know, like Paul has like a completely broken move. There's stuff like that, you know, okay, that's obviously should be fixed. But just in general, I do agree with the sentiment. Like, a lot of it just turns into 50-50s. Like, they've given so many options to so many stuff where every sort of interesting play kind of disappears because so many situations are just, well, you do A or B and that's kind of it, you know? And that kind of sucks, you know? That kind of sucks. So they're doing an emergency patch, and I'm a bit conflicted on this whole situation because, and I mean, I guess we can read how they say it, right? Balance shifted too much toward offense. We sincerely apologize that the actual balance changes did not align with the development intentions and policy previously communicated to players. And we deeply regret not being able to address the improvements and adjustments that the community had hoped for. Now, this one, I mean, this is like... I hate to be the one to say it this way, because obviously it's fucked, right? Whatever they did, it's not good. But like, doesn't matter if it's good or not. I kind of hate the idea that the developers need to cater to the players. You know? It's like, you know, in a way they have to, right? Because, like, they are a product meant for profit and you need to sell something people want, yada yada yada. There's like that aspect of it, but at the same time, I feel like it's up to the devs to make something that whatever their vision is, and then either it sticks or doesn't stick, you know, whether people like it or don't like it, but it should be the devs' vision. And I don't feel like devs should cater, you know, like I don't know. I've seen like a lot of opinions like, oh, they should, you know, they should make it back like Tekken 7. They should remove this. They should do that. And it's like, they shouldn't though. I mean, they need to do something to make the game more playable, because now it's bad. Unless you like 50-50s all day, it's pretty bad. But that doesn't mean they can't have their own vision or like own idea of what Tekken 8 should be, you know? They shouldn't care that like so many people are like, well, the best Tekken is 5 and every mechanic should be as close to 5 as possible. No, they can do whatever they want. They can make this game 2D for all I care. If that's what they want to do, fine, you know? And then, you know, people obviously have the choice to not buy it or not engage with it. But at the end of the day, this feels, I mean, maybe it's like a lost in translation thing. I don't know. It kind of feels like they're caving to the mob demands. Instead of being like, yeah, we had a plan. We kind of overtuned it. We'll look into it. Right? But the whole thing of like, we need to, you know, didn't address the improvements and adjustments that the community had hoped for. Yeah, you shouldn't. Like, if those happen to be the things that would actually improve your vision of the game, yes, do it. But don't just do it because people want it, because then you're gonna get a shitty ass game, maybe even more shitty than it now is. But anyway, what are they gonna do, right? Let's talk about that. What are they actually gonna do? They're gonna increase the health. Like, I get it, emergency patch. They need to do something to unfuck things. Increasing the max health is like, I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a lazy way, but it's probably one of the more impactful things they can do on such short notice, right? It's like changing a number. So I don't know if they're gonna reduce it later or like increase the powers of everything to make it feel more like it used to be. But at this point in time, I mean, they have to do something to make an impact, and I guess that's a way to do. But I really do hope it's more of a, you know, like a placeholder thing for like, hey, we are gonna figure out a proper solution, and this is the interim solution, right? update addresses the overall inflation of attack strength and combo damage by implementing adjustments that can be done quickly to moves that provide excessive rewards. We recognize this as a game-wide issue rather than limited to specific characters, and we plan to continue reviewing and tuning these aspects progressively. Vague examples of adjustments. Balance adjustments to high-performance moves that can repeatedly create advantageous situations and lead to one-sided gameplay. Yeah, there's like I think they're talking about moves that are like, you know, it's a 50-50, but it's still like plus, so they can keep going on. Shit like that, right? Because there is stuff like that. I mean, I guess they're talking about the jack thing specifically. Also, that's a prime example, I guess. An adjustment to moves with disproportionately higher rewards compared to their risk, ensuring fairer risk-reward balance. This kind of does sound like 50-50 gameplay again, though, so I don't know. And then they're changing some heat stuff. Honestly, I don't really care about the details. There are Tekken content creators who are more knowledgeable about that stuff, where you can get more in-depth information on that. And then there's one mid-May. Will include reducing air combo damage and reevaluating the performance of heat burst. I think some of these problems they can obviously fix. I think some other problems, they're gonna take a while. I feel like some things are just like so deeply rooted in how Tekken 8 has been developed and designed from the start. You know, I would much prefer Tekken to have like shorter combos, you know, maybe less damage overall. I feel like Tekken matches can go by way too fast, you know, way too fast. I feel like there's a part of Tekken, and I'm assuming that's my skill level, right? But I feel like you have the early levels, and then there's like a big chunk of ranks where the entire gameplay seems to revolve around poke around until you can launch and do then the biggest combo you can. And if you can repeat that one more time, you've won, right? Or maybe you won in one go because maybe with poking you got there. But I feel like until you get the like really high level gameplay, I feel like that's just everything that anyone's doing, just like waiting to launch. And anything they do in between is facilitating creating an opening to launch. I don't know, it feels a bit, I don't know. I think Tekken can be better. Tekken 8 though, I've enjoyed it up until now. I've had a good time, and I've been playing Anna a little bit. She's fun, but I mean, it does feel like, and this might be weird to say, it does feel like a lot of her combos and a lot of stuff, it all boils down to the same thing. It's kind of giving how, you know, how in DOA 6 a lot of combos feel homogenized, you know, like almost no matter what launcher you do, for some characters you basically always do the exact same combo. You know, I'm looking at you, Lei Fang, pretty rough. And Tekken 8 definitely has that issue as well, in my opinion. Maybe not all characters, but Anna definitely feels that way. But hey, I'm not good at Tekken, so what do I know? Yeah, I was, you know, I knew they had to do something, but I do hope this is a lost in translation thing. I really hope they're not going to be like, oh, people are angry and having, you know, oh, bad Steam reviews, the mob is getting to us. Let's just cave and capitulate to the mob instead of, you know, analyzing our own decisions and our own vision of what we wanted to achieve and how can we make the game healthier towards that vision. I hope it's number 2, and I hope this is just a step in between the, you know, to put a band-aid on the current situation. But if from now on they're like, well, we don't want bad Steam reviews, from now on we're gonna give the people exactly what they want, I think that's gonna, that might go well for a while, but at some point You know, people will say, well, you know, nerf stuff and we need less tracking and yada yada yada, and then they do it and then people are like, man, tracking sucks now, we need more tracking. Like, you know, that's what's gonna happen if you listen to the people. Let me read chat for a little bit. Fans from DOA 7, devs gave us Phoenix Prism. We both win. Who says we won't get 7? Huh? Maybe we have both. Though I will say, Prism should have had a casino. Just saying. Just saying. Prism should have had a casino. Tough to say. Look at how DOA 6 is. Shimbori wanted to remove Oki and got backlash for it. Yes, but at the same time, who is correct? Like, you can say, well, the previous games had it, yada yada yada, but if the vision of the devs was, we think it's better this way, then yeah, I feel like they should be allowed to stick to their guns in a way. Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't be. I feel like that's such a weird relationship of players to be like, you know, like, wah, I don't like it, wah, 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 change it, wah. Like, I feel like that's the wrong way to go about it. I don't know. But at the same time, you know, maybe the change is actually bad. Like, they're, I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough spot. It's a tough spot to be in. When are you correct as a player in complaining? I guess the difference, I guess how it should be is, as players, you should just, you know, in a proper way, maybe just on social media, maybe just whatever, just like be, or in videos, whatever you do, just be like, hey, I kind of liked Oki situations better, the current thing, you know, I don't enjoy as much for this and this reason. Message received at the dev side. And then the devs should be able to decide, well, is this what we want? Isn't this what we want? Can we make a change that makes them happy, but also goes with our vision of things? That's probably the right way to do it. The wrong way is just bombing it on Steam and stuff like that. I feel like that's the wrong way to go about it. I'm kind of surprised, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of surprised Steam hasn't added a function where you can leave like a current review, you know? Because now people are just dropping reviews as if that's like a set in stone thing. I'm kind of surprised they haven't made a function of like, you know, these are reviews like per version of the game, for example, right? Per major release or something like that. I'm kind of baffled how like review bombing on Steam hasn't been tackled yet in some way. Because I would be much happier to go on Steam and see like, well, the game has a good rating, but the current rating is way lower. And I know they do a thing with like, there's a heavy influx of negative shit, but I feel like it's not clear enough that it's like, well, the game's actually good, but they just fucked up very recently. Or the game used to be fucked, but they fixed it. Right? Rachel isn't any better yet. Some characters in DOA 6 just have shitty combo routes. Also, what's this song? Much better. Surprised Sonic is more likable in Prism than in DOA 6? Yeah, I wonder why, huh? Steam does have all-time and current review statistics. Yeah, but isn't it like algorithmically, not algorithmically, oh my god. Am I having a stroke? Sheesh. Don't they calculate it? Like, it's not like when you write a review, you're like, I want to review the current version. Like, I don't think you can do that. I feel like, you know what, you know what they should do? What's probably the more elegant solution? If when someone leaves a review, it should also add the version of the game. Like at the moment the review is being submitted, put the version of the game next to it, so you can actually have like, dude, as a data, as you know, my day job is in data. That would be fucking sick. If you could have a graph, you know, with on the x-axis the time and the versions of the game, and then see like the rating. Oh my god, that would be sick. I would love that. How does that thing... Hold on, I'm gonna do it on a different tab. Because Steam... I mean, I guess we'll just go to the tech. Like, if it has an influx of bad reviews, they do show some kind of graph. I wonder if that's actually what I'm asking for. And they just only show it. I mean, it's exactly what I want. Oh my lord. They actually do it, but only when it's shitty reviews. That's actually foul. So they do the whole thing here. I mean, no, this is the amount of... Oh, I guess it's not... Okay, I mean, I guess they don't want to put a score on it. And then recent, there's like a dip. Okay, so, I mean, this is not bad. I mean, they do hide it. I mean, dude, they put fucking advertisements for other games before you see this. That's kind of whack, you know? Dude, this is fucked. Nature of the beast, huh? Anyhow. New Ninja Gaiden Ragebound trailer. Ooh, I saw a screenshot. I forgot about that. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to, like, I saw a screenshot of not Ayane, but she looked like Ayane. She's like a ninja from the Black Spider Clan or whatever it's called. Let me... But I haven't seen the trailer. I just saw the screenshots. First preview? What the heck? Hold on. Boys, do we have a stream or what? Hold on. React streaming? Yo, wait, hold on. Okay, let's... I mean, I guess... Do we have an official one? PlayStation? Where's the... Yeah, Max? Of course, Max reacts to it. Let's do the PlayStation one. I don't care. Music? Shut the hell up. When is this coming out? It was this year, right? Summer. Okay. I mean, that's soonish. That's like within half a year from now, at least. Yo, they're gonna work together? Wait, what? This looks like a wild fucking game. I love it. Oh my god, what is... I wonder what the... Is she like emerged? Like, was she gonna die and then they merged? Also, I mean, I mean, look, I get it. This guy... Because this is not Ryu, right? This is like just a lookalike. I believe, right? This is like a lookalike Ryu. So I guess it makes sense they also go for lookalike Ayane. It's kind of funny. You know, we get Timu, Ryu, and Ayane. Oh, here, summer. All right. I was hoping Nicky Ortiz would do some Ayane art, but I guess that's good enough. I mean, look, I'm just saying, for those among us who love some back muscle, let's fucking go, boys. Oh, hey, that's sick. Summer. I hope it's early summer. But dude, it's April. If they can't, if it's like when does summer start? Like June, July? Excuse me. If it's coming out in 2 months from now, they probably would have had a date by now. So the fact that they still say summer kind of smells like it's going to be August or September. It's cool. Also, there was like a little preview thing here. IGN.
After more than a decade in the shadows, the Ninja Gaiden series returns with not one, but 3 releases this year.
Where's the 4K footage?
Surprise
It's
remaster of Ninja Gaiden 2
2025.
Black, that's already out. This fall's Ninja Gaiden 4, and in between, the 2D action platformer that returns the series to its roots, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. While the mere existence of this trio is a pleasant surprise, Ragebound is perhaps the biggest shock, as the series hasn't been two-dimensional since the early 90s. It's also being delivered by a developer, The Game Kitchen.
Technically, isn't the DS game 2D? Right? Wasn't that a 2D game? No, it wasn't. Wow, am I misremembering that so wrong? That is not a 2D game. Okay. Journalism, boys. Actual journalism on your screen. That's crazy.
And publisher .emu, who are new to Ninja Gaiden. They aren't new to pixel art or retro throwbacks though, and Ragebound appears to be in good hands that have real love for the franchise. If you know the Game Kitchen's Blasphemous series, you'll know they produce some of the best looking pixel art today. Even though the Ragebound reveal trailer featured a lot of hand-drawn animation, everything I saw during my playtime was pixel art, from the title screen to cutscenes. I love the sense of depth they create in a scene like this forest area, with layers of parallax scrolling, while fireflies drift about in the foreground, unconcerned with all the
I
bloodshed
mean, it doesn't
happening
look
right in
bad,
front of
but
them. Speaking of bloodshed, defeated enemies provide
I
a
might not be the
satisfying
biggest
splatter
fan of like the
pixelated red
pixelated
spray.
look.
Some bad guys even have multiple death animations. I also appreciate how, while some enemy corpses will fly off screen or just burst into goo, others remain littered in your wake. Your own blood will occasionally spill on the background. For its part, meanwhile, .emu published
this?
TMNT Shredder's Revenge,
What are they showing
Streets of
other
Rage
games?
4, Metal Slug Tactics, and the upcoming Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Oh, is this what the
This is
devs
a
made?
team with a track record of reviving dormant game franchises and reinvigorating them with fresh ideas and often dazzling art. That seems to be the case again with Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. It looks like a supercharged 16-bit version of the NES trilogy and adds some gnarly new ninja tricks.
Some
One
gnarly
is the
ninja.
guillotine boost, which lets you
Ooh,
bounce off enemies and projectiles with a spin attack.
guillotine boost.
Not only will it deal damage, it extends your time in the air and therefore will help you cross wide areas with no
Damn,
ground
look, a
beneath your
basic
feet.
tutorial,
Game
the
Kitchen has
nightmare
prepared
for
many
journalists.
platforming challenges for you around this technique. You'll notice certain enemies have a glowing aura around them. These you can slash to load your hypercharge attack, which decimates large foes and obstacles with one hit. Hypercharges can be changed together if there are multiple glowing
like
enemies nearby.
obliteration.
So in many instances, there's a preferable order in which bad guys should be defeated, adding one more layer for you to think about. Just to be clear, Ragebound is a level-based action game, not a Metroidvania. You make your way through each area slashing enemies, platforming, and fighting a boss at the end, like this large demon bat thing. Mercifully, checkpoints will prevent you from being sent back to the beginning should you be overcome. At the end of a stage, you're scored on your performance from D to S and will receive a summary of your completion time, number of kills,
No
max
SSR?
combo,
Damn.
collectibles you found, and any challenges you completed. Challenges might be things like not taking damage or killing a certain amount of enemies with hypercharged attacks. Now I want to mention the prologue that sets the scene for Ragebound because it's awesome.
Spoiler, but it's a prologue? How... How is a prologue a spoiler?
But if you want to avoid any and all story spoilers, you may want to skip ahead. Okay, cast your mind back to that.
In this day and age, is any information about a thing considered spoilers? Like for me, like the set, like they're basically saying don't watch a trailer ever because they might give you the setup to the story.
That first cutscene that opened to the original Ninja Gaiden back in 1989. Two ninja face each other under a full moon.
Also reveal
They
us
dash
3
forward,
playable
leap into the
characters?
air, and
Yo.
clash swords. Back on the ground, after a moment, the red ninja falls, and we learn this was Ryu.
Hey
Hayabusa's
gamers here
father.
looking at some
Most of us have never seen
betrayal
anything so
ripoffs,
cinematic in a
stealing the
video game
unique
before.
side scrolling.
This
I
event
wish it
kicked
kind of
off
looked
Ryu's
like
quest for revenge. In the
Betrayal.
prologue of Ragebound,
I'm
we play
less
as
of a fan
Ryu's
of the
father
pixel art.
in the moments leading up to his duel. It's so cool. Right from the jump, fans will recognize updated versions of classic tunes like that which underscored the moment Hayabusa-san collapses to the ground. When word gets back to Ryu of what happened to his father, he leaves for America and all the events we witness in Ninja Gaiden 1 through 3. Back in his village, some kind of portal is opened that sends demons spilling into our world. With Ryu preoccupied, it's up to one of his pupils, Kenji, to save the village and dispatch this demonic threat. So it would seem the events of Ragebound play out alongside the original game, a literal Gaiden or side story then. Clever. Ryu is in one of his 3D Ninja Gaiden outfits here. He'll obviously be changing into his original blue outfit for his trip to America, but it's cool to see a 3D costume rendered in pixel art. Many gamers who came up in the 80s and early 90s still have PTSD from those damn birds that first appeared in level 3-1 of the original Ninja Gaiden. They're kind of an annoying combination of the Medusa heads and Fleamen from Castlevania. My friends, I regret to inform you, the buzzards are back. Thankfully, they still take just one hit and seem to be more manageable here, at least in the early stages. One of the most interesting new additions to the classic Ninja Gaiden formula is Kumori, a demoness who will become your companion and has some useful tricks of her own. If you happen upon a demon altar, Kumori can commune with it and switch to the Dark World, where hidden demonic entities are revealed and can be used to navigate environments and open whatever was blocking Kenji's path.
Dude, that's
This isn't
cool.
a cooperative game though, so Kenji will remain trapped in the altar while Kumori is gallivanting about Demon Town.
And can enemies
She
hit
also
you
has special
while
attacks
you're...
that can help Kenji in combat. I already encountered some really cool enemies in my short playtime, like this Cyclops that spits giant eyeballs from its gut. I like the way it dissolves into a skeleton too. In a nice touch, clever moment to break up the action, like when a demon leaps out at you but is eaten by a dragon snake thing that comes out of nowhere. These are eye candy moments that could just be amusing, or they might introduce a monster you'll run into later on. I think old school Ninja Gaiden fans are bound to enjoy this return to form. Ragebound has great pixel art, fast-paced platforming action, and new ideas that elevate the source material. I'm looking forward to learning more about Kumori and seeing how her relationship with Kenji develops. From what I've played so far, this seems like another winning combination of beloved but neglected IP with passionate indie devs. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is out this summer. For more on Ninja Gaiden, don't miss our review of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black and the announcement trailer for Ninja Gaiden 4.
Return to form kind of implies the 3D games are shit, right? I'm not buying the Oblivion remake because the blockheads of Bethesda spoiled the whole plot. They're doing an Oblivion remake? Why would they do that? Do people care about Oblivion? I thought everyone just wanted to play Skyrim again. You know? Money. But doesn't everyone already own it? Oblivion remake was leaked. It's a leaky game? Damn. Man, they don't have anything, huh? That's Bethesda. Shouldn't they be working on Star thing? Like, shouldn't they be... Or maybe they give up on that game. They're like, well, You bought into the hype. Sucks to be you. Have fun with your shitty ass game. I heard there was gonna be another Last of Us remaster or some shit. I think they're just gonna. I read about that. I think they're just bundling Last of Us 1 and 2 and selling it as one package. Which, I mean, I think people are getting a little too crazy about that. To me, bundling two existing games is hardly releasing a new game, right? Starfield 2 for sure. The Elder Scrolls fanbase prefers Oblivion over Skyrim and Morrowind over Oblivion. So is the Elder Scrolls fanbase exclusively 50 plus, or you're basically saying old is better? They only want the old shit. Dude, I'm not joking, because it's on the screen now, which is remind me of it. It has started, you know. Tekken 8 has enjoyed its time of being new and hype, but now there's the first, you know, bad news, bad patch, whatever, and I already spotted people in the wild. Man, Tekken 7 was the best one. Always, dude. Always. Current game -1 is the best version of the game. Always. Current game -1. That's the math, and you're always correct. Sky babies, Oblivion chads, and moral boomers. Did you see the mod that removes heat? I saw that. DOA 6 Plus again. Mother's fixing the game for them. Except it's not fixed. I mean, I saw the gameplay. It looks dumb as shit. Like, I think that's the thing some people forget. Maybe for the most high-level players, a dry-ass game is fun, you know? In fact, to me, when I saw that and there was like nothing going on, no excitement, no nothing. And I'm not saying heat makes excitement, but it's just, it was a stark contrast, of course, but it was so dry is literally the only word I can think of to explain what I'm feeling about it. And I'm kind of liking it too. If you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, there's people who like to have a map and miniatures and they want stuff on the table. And then there's people who are like, well, I have a pen and paper. That's all I need. I got the numbers and the text. That's all I need. That's what these people are, you know? We're going to remove if they could, they're like, you know what? The character models are a bit distracting. Let's turn them into wireframe, you know? And in fact, let's just put numbers on the screen because all we care about is the frames and the numbers anyway, right? Yeah, I do think there's a difference between this and DOA 6++, as in DOA 6++ is a game that's dead. While as Tekken is still running, it's still in development, so it's kind of pointless to create a community version of the game that's, you know, like nobody's gonna play that. No, Assassin's Creed has been shit for 10 years. Damn. Pretty good shit, though. If Assassin's Creed is shit, then the average IGN score just went up by 5 points. That's crazy. Anyhow, there's, believe it or not, there's more news. And in fact, let's put some music on. Whoa, that's loud. Excuse me. Blasted your ears off. We got more news. Speaking of Assassin's Creed being shit, they have a way shittier game. It's called Skull and Bones. And not only that, they're doing a whole ass year 2 for this game, which is kind of crazy. like all things considering, I did not expect this game to last a year. I was like, this is dead and gone. Now let's be super honest here. I did play the beta, and I think the game that was there was fine. It wasn't amazing, it wasn't the best thing ever. What was there was fine. What it wasn't was what people wanted, right? People wanted pirates and going on land and boarding other ships and all that shit, and they're like, well, you can sail around and you can shoot and you can do little QTEs to get wood. Oh, you want to go off land? Well, you can do that to walk around in a city, and that's it. Nothing you can do there. So people were like, well, this sucks. But again, what was there was fine. Not bad, not good, nothing exceptional, just the average, the perfect 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, whatever you want to, 6 out of 10 if you expected more, 7 out of 10 if you look at it just for what it is. However, so season 1, I don't give a shit. Season 3 will introduce land combat. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect this. In fact, I didn't expect anything. I forgot this game existed. But the idea that a game launches, it's missing features that will get people to buy it to begin with, actually lasts long enough to go for a year 2. And in that year 2, they're actually adding one of the core features people have been asking for. Like literally, if they made season 4, now you can board other ships, I think they would have started selling the game just on that alone. But it is crazy, and to be fair, I'm keeping my eye on this. Because here's the thing, a good pirate game, I'm fucking down. If this actually doesn't suck, because that's the thing, they say land combat is coming, but they haven't really shown anything yet. Plus, this is the season 3 of year 2, so that's like Christmas minimum, right? This could be like a 2-minute mission, shoot 3 enemies, yay, you've done something, whatever, right? And it's over. That would suck. If they make it like, oh, you can just actually go on land and like there's shit to do everywhere, then that's super sick. But it's all gonna be about, is this gonna be actually good, or is this gonna be a tacked on thing that doesn't really change anything? That's gonna be the big one. If this is actually a good substantial feature that does change it for me, and especially, here's the thing, here's the bet, right? They're doing a free weekend, I think starting tomorrow in 2 days, and they also are discounting the game. If they make it cheap enough, if I can get the base game for like 10, I can be persuaded. I can be persuaded for 10. 20, that's a tough bargain, I feel already. 20 is too high. 15 maybe, but there's not enough information. If the land combat sucks, then it's just sailing around with your boat, and that was fine, but honestly not worth spending your time on in the long run. If this is good, and like if this is good and the game actually does better, and then they imagine if they add ship boarding and stuff like that as well in the future. Like, look, this, 2 things. One, and this is the most important one considering everything I'm gonna say next. One, never actually buy something on promises of what it's gonna be. Buy it for the features it currently has. Right? That's what I'm saying. If they like discount it to like 10 euros, I can be persuaded, because for 10 euros, I'm willing to play the current version. That's it. And I'm probably not going to play it too long, but That's why 10 is probably the cutoff of like, that's low enough, you know, to have like a week of pirate fun. Whatever, right? That being said, in terms of it's a Ubisoft thing, they've pulled that thing twice already, right? They've, you know, look at Rainbow Six, that started out rough. And look how that turned around. And 2, For Honor. I know a lot of people haven't thought about that game in a long time, but it has a pretty healthy player base, as far as I know. And they really pulled that game ahead. Like, a lot of people are enjoying it. So, you know, Ubisoft in general, and I know different dev studios, whatever, they do have a track record of like being able to do it. Now they have a graveyard filled with live service games as well, right? Don't get me wrong. They've axed plenty of games as well. So we never know, but if this is successful, the land combat, and they keep adding substantial features this way, might be sick. So yeah, if they manage to make it cheap enough, you know, give it a ring. But again, dude, the second they add land combat, they're gonna put the game on discount again. Like, if you're honestly, unless you're willing to play the game as it is now, really don't buy it. Easy, don't buy it, don't do it. According to Wikipedia, there's already an Assassin's Creed product based on witch hunts, a novel from France. Interesting, I didn't really associate them naturally. A novel from France. Now I do know a lot of the comic books, the novels, whatever, they release in France first. You know, Ubisoft is a French studio. A lot of stuff, like there's comic books that have been out in the French version for like a year, and they're like now releasing the English version, for example, right? Which kind of sucks because, you know, my French isn't that good. But they have made, oh man, there's so many side products to Assassin's Creed. They do novels. For the longest time, they've made novels of literally the story of the games. There's like an Assassin's Creed 2 novel, you know, Brotherhood, The Revelations, Black Flag, you name it, up until, you know, I even think Valhalla, I don't know. Odyssey for sure has a novel of just the story of Odyssey, right? But then they've also started doing original stories, you know. Some of them are canon and some of them are not. That's kind of whack. Like they have one about what's her name? Fucking the medieval knight, the woman. How is this name escaping me? Jeanne d'Arc? Jeanne d'Arc? Yeah, Joan of Arc it's in. Okay, that's why. Yeah, the English name is different. Joan of Arc. They have like a novel about that one. I'm not sure if that's canon. There's like a couple of those, so makes sense. There's one on witch stuff. They might actually borrow some stuff for the game, because the next big game is gonna be Witch Trials, not actually Witch Hunts, Witch Trials, Salem, I believe. Assassin's Creed Hexe. Black Flag is the best AC. I'm ready for the remake. Yeah, it depends. I will say Black Flag is a really good game. I kinda, and this is semantics, right? I disagree that it's the best Assassin's Creed, because a lot of stuff in the game is not Assassin's Creed, it's just Pirate Simulator. It's still the best Pirate Simulator. Like, even though they have a full-ass pirate game, which again is funny, land combat, ooh, yeah, Assassin, you've done that in the past. In fact, this game was supposed to be a spin-off of Black Flag, and they don't even have half the functions of Black Flag. Black Flag have boarding. They have land combat, they have ship combat, they have like monsters, like they have all that shit. Now, if there's a remake, there probably is. There's been rumored for a long time from many different sources. Yeah, of course I'm gonna play it. Duh. But at the same time, as an Assassin's Creed, like playing as the assassin and the assassin fantasy, it is lower on the list for me. Because like 90% of the game is not assassin-y at all. But you know, I feel the same way about like Valhalla, Odyssey, even Origins. Those games are very not assassin-y. Like you can do still gameplay, but it's not really that well made for it. Shadows is very assassin-y, which I like. Curious if they'll actually do a solo female protagonist game. Yeah, it's kind of wild because Shadows feels a lot like Naoe is just the main character, really. Like so much of the game revolves around her. And like, sure, Yasuke matters, right? He's definitely involved in the whole story. But like, it's clearly about Naoe. Like, Yasuke could have been an NPC that's just like, you know, like a closely related, very important NPC. They could have done it that way. I don't mind that he's a playable character. There's, you know, it's often fun. But it is about Naoe, if we're being real. Didn't they do that with the PSP game? Oh yeah. Liberation, very cool game. Avaline. Ah, I got the Magic the Gathering card. Avaline the Grand Prix. There she is. Very cool game. Very cool game. It was actually on the Vita. The PSP one was with Ezio. That one was on the Vita. There's not been a mainline game where there's only one female character. Now, again, technically, Odyssey was supposed to be Cassandra, right? That's a well-known piece of behind-the-scenes information. The game was supposed to be Cassandra only. The novel, that's where part of the information comes from. The novel that is just the story of the game. Cassandra is the character, right? So, you know. Actually, Valhalla as well. Female Eivor is the canon option, right? So they've definitely tried, you know, and they're getting, like, every game they're inching closer to, like, well, you know, we're almost there. So hopefully with Hexa they can fully commit for a change. Very hard to animate and all. Current and topical joke. Yeah, that's a funny one. I'm surprised you even remember that's a thing. Anyway. Final story. It's actually almost break time. That's crazy. I yapped for like an hour. Woo! I'm a real streamer now. We're just yapping for an hour. That's crazy. Final story. This has nothing to do with gaming. What I'm gonna do to you. This is a real life thing. This is actual life. Alright? If you are the type of person that has irrational worries and fears about stuff, you know, if you're the type of person who you know, if you're like, imagine on the ground there's like a what's that called, like a roster, you know, that's covering an opening, a roster. If you're the type of person when walking over it you have fear it's gonna collapse just randomly, if you're that type of person and it really bothers you, you know, maybe mute the stream for a while until I go to break time, because I have gained a new fear and I'm gonna explain it to you guys. Because yesterday evening an ambulance drives up in our street and parks at one of our neighbors. We're like, oh, what happened? Later we figure out someone needed to go to the hospital because they broke their back. How did they break their back, you ask? Well, and again, if you have irrational fears, leave now for a while or mute. Who here has a staircase like this reaching towards the attic? I have. All my neighbors have, because all houses are built by like the same. They were like building one project and then like sold separately, right? So we all have like very similar houses. And to go onto our attic, there's a ladder like this, like that, and it folds up and it closes, right? I'm sure, especially the people from Europe here, you will know what this is. You probably will have seen this, you know. So what happened is, while that person was climbing onto their attic, the wooden, whatever this called, like there's like a wooden frame, like a square frame at the, can you see my mouse? Yeah, there's like a square frame here, right? That's like connected to, I guess, the floor of your attic. These planks just broke off and the entire thing just collapsed down. And they broke their back falling down. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm the type of person, I already find these kind of staircases sketchy as shit. You know, they creak and moan and whatever noises they make when you climb onto them. I've never been a huge fan. Learning now that not only can you clearly break him and break your back falling down on this, not only that, we have like a group chat on WhatsApp with like a couple of the neighbors, you know, because like we bought these houses simultaneously, whatever, right? Multiple of our neighbors went to check and their fucking thing has like fucking cracks in it already. So, you know, it's only a matter of time before their ladder goes down as well. We checked in ours, there's no cracks or anything, but dude, like, what the fuck? That, dude, shit like this is not good for me. Like, you know, I'm fine. You know, I can function in life, but I do have, like, weird, irrational fears. And usually, man-made things breaking is a big one. You know, for example, I never liked amusement parks. I hate that shit. People build it, and they definitely don't maintain it. I don't trust that shit. The second I go onto like some roller coaster shit, it's gonna fly off, right? I know that. I don't fuck with that shit. And now, climbing on my attic is gonna be a mess. That's gonna be sweat, dude. Oh. Dude, I still can't believe it though. Like, dude, imagine, it's just a fucking weekday. You're like, oh, let me fetch something from the attic, and you break your back. Just, like, I don't even know the extent of the damage so far. Because, like, of course, it's like one of my neighbors, and it was their aunt that was climbing and broke her back, right? So I doubt I'm gonna ever know what the extent of the damage is gonna be. But potentially, like, breaking your back, that's fucked. Like, potentially, that's an injury for life, right? That's, you know, they might never properly recover from that. From climbing on your fucking attic. So, yeah, there you go. For you guys, a new fear. If you guys even have that kind of attic, because, you know, I guess it depends on how much money you have. Like, the more expensive your houses, you can probably have like a proper stair or attic. Just like that it happens, dude. That's crazy. Just like that. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. type of person who watches a documentary about an illness, starts thinking they have the symptoms. Oh, that's... Dude, I'm also that kind of person, by the way. Not like I watch a documentary, but like, if I think I'm getting sick, then I start to like pay attention to stuff, and it's like, did my chest always feel this way? Like, isn't it hurting a little bit? Is my left arm okay? Am I having a heart attack? Like, I can definitely, you know, I can spiral when it comes to that shit. I can spiral. I'm really bad at that shit. Oh man. This type of attics are in really old houses here in the USA. We don't really have them anymore. Here it's super common. My parents have one. I have one. Like all my neighbors have one. My wife's parents have it. I think her sister has like a proper stairs, but they have like a bigger house. Anyway, let me quickly take a small break, and then we'll get to seducing our girl Tamaki. All right, give me 5. Be right back. Poof. We're back. We're back. Bow, bow, bow. All right, we are in chapter 15 out of 18, I believe. Let's go. Take a photo of the Venus. Take a photo of the green flash. Yo, the green flash. Crossover with the DC universe. That's crazy. Of her back. Yo, what are we gonna do where I get to see her back? Is that her back? Fuck.
夕方まで晴れか。あれ、オーナー？ごめん、気がつかなくて。声かけてくれればよかったのに。
Huh? I don't want to say either of these. Was fascinated by you? Hell no. Let's go sleazy. She likes it. She's like, don't be a creep, but she likes it. What the hell?
何してたの？今日はお休みのはずだけど。
You know me, always working. That's a very admirable trait in someone. Definitely nothing wrong with people who only work.
大事なフェスの前で張り切る気持ちはわかるけど。
Dude, I feel like I'm only resting. When is he working? Is that happening off screen? When do we get the actual meat and potatoes of this game? Show me the Excel spreadsheets. Show me Lightroom to edit the photos. Huh?
私も夕方には外行こうかな。
Can we get a picture of her back?
Hmm. 私も夕方には外行こうかな。実は噂に聞いたんだけど、この島で珍しい景色が見れるらしいな。
Yo, an unusual sight? We should check that out
グリーン
with
フラッシ
Tamaki.
ュって言うんだけど、夕日が沈む時に緑色に輝いて見えることがあって、それを見た人は幸せになれるんだって。だよね。もしかしたら写真を見た人も幸せになれるかもしれないし。まあめったにないらしいけどね。
But you said it's gonna happen
私も
today.
今まで見たことないし。
Huh?
でも今日は空気が澄んでるからお散歩したら気持ちいいかなって。じゃ私は行くから、オーナーもその仕事終わったらちゃんと休んでよ。また後でね。
Only one option, damn. Above 50? Like, that's such a low bar, and we still, dude, we are locked in. I tried Elise, but she, you know, she was playing Tekken 8 Season 2. Nothing but 50-50s. I just got unlucky, boys. It is what it is. But hey, it means we have a clear path forward. Oh my god. Sure. Oh shit. It's kind of funny. It's your natural self. Both of these are insults. I mean, it is kind of funny. Hey, yo! She's clingy. Oh. She's a lot, dude. Exhaustingly. She actually knows how to take a picture that's sick. Looks nice. Oh fuck. Huh. No. Well,
オーナーくん、今日は誘ってくれてありがとう。急にお休みもらったからどうしようか悩んでたのよね。それにしてもまさかオーナーくんからデートになんて。
デート
さすがオーナーくん、私のことよく分かってくれてるのね。オーナーくんは私とデートでどんなことがしたいの？ほら、いいわよ。照れちゃってかわいい。こういうの青春してるって感じでいいじゃない？なんだかオーナーくんの反応を見てたら私も燃えてきちゃった。
Wild?
今日は夜まで2人でとびっきり素敵なデートをしましょう。
Is that where we're gonna get the back picture?
もうこんな時間なのね。
Yeah.
オーナーくん、寂しそうな顔してるわよ。私ももうちょっとだけ一緒にいたいわ。じゃあ、あの夕日が
Like I get it's
沈
a
むまで
game mechanic, but it's kind of weird.
二人でね。あ、ねえ、オーナーくん、見て。へえ、あれがそうなのね。とっても綺麗。
Did... Oh shit. Ooh, oh, I don't know if she's a mansplain enjoyer. So let's tell her about the room.
見た人は幸せになれるね。じゃあ私はオーナーくんにたくさん幸せにしてもらわないとな。
Ecstasy. Uh-oh.
残念だけどここでお別れね。オーナーくん、今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。
Was a
と
short
っても
date.
幸せな時間だったわ。最後にもう一つだけ。またデート 誘ってね。
Boom, chapter 16 in the books. Done. I think. I actually don't know. Nani? I was thinking about you. Sure, why not? Let's go for it. Like. Not now? Uh-oh. What does that mean?
あれ、オーナーくん。
Double trouble.
オー
Ooh.
ナー、この時間に外出ですか？
You're here too.
ねえ、どこ行くの？さっき私とデートしたばかりなのに。
今日は玉木さんと過ごされていたのですか？確かに夕日がとても綺麗でしたから。
I need to go
こ
shopping.
んな時間から？なんか怪しいな。
What stores would even
夜
be
間
open
の
on
外出であれば
island
一応行き
at
先
that
を
time?
連絡があるかもしれませんので。
ついてっちゃおうかな。
では私も同行を。
I need to go alone.
わかってるわ。エリーゼさん、明日は何の日だったっけ？
プリズムデー、フェスの最終日ですが、
Resume day.
それが何か？
美咲ちゃんから聞いたわ。プリズムのブレスレットだっけ？
そういえば明日はプリズム流星群の日でもありますね。
エリーゼさんも知ってるんだ。ちょっと意外かも。
Damn. What an expression.
「問題点はないでしょうか？
What's she talking about?
エリーゼさんも知ってるんだ。ちょっと意外かも。
ええ、この島の観光に関わることですので、それにプライベートとしても少し興味は。
Okay, but our percentage is low. Why are they acting like they're also lovely dovely?
そうですね。あなたのプライベートのこと
はい
ですから。
You're like less than 50%.
見逃してあげる。今度付き合ってくれたらね。
At this point, all the girls are below 50 except Tamaki. The other girls should just be like, yeah, they're a thing now. Let's not even bother with him. Getting along with Tamaki. Yo, 80%. Let's go. No? Oh, I am so glad I took those pictures at the last moment. No? Perfect score? Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. Thinking a horror fantasy would have consequences for low affinity points. I mean, they could gang up on me and kick me, which is a bad thing. God, I hope they don't all gang up on me and stomp on me Rachel style. That would be the worst. Wow. I feel like every picture with Elise in it is getting bonus points, which is fucked up. Also, where's my flash? It's barely anything. But we have to because it's one of the objectives. I kind of... I wonder why what the point of the objective is. Points to focus, but like, is it just to boost the score, or is it like an objective? You know, like now I finished all the objectives. Green, it's a good color for her. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Who unlocked something? Was it her? Oh, she got this one. I mean, the blue actually works well for her. The green might actually clash a little bit with her hair. Wow, multiple options, eh? Yeah, I actually like the blue better. Ah! Oh, wasn't she wearing the dress? How bizarre. Honestly, amazed how awesome this game is. Pokemon Snap plus Dating Sim plus DOX collection is the perfect game. I do feel like there's not enough outfits. Like I feel like the collectathon aspect of it could be better. Why was there still new stuff? Who has new stuff? Oh, she has pink. But yeah, it's surprisingly engaging. I'm kind of baffled by that as well. If only it had a casino, that would make it perfect. Casino. Take a photo of the Venus, take a photo of her smiling. Photo of the potted flowers. I kind of wish these things were maybe also a little more involved. That one would have made it even better. If it was like really specific, like, oh, you know, like it now it's just like one thing. I feel like it should be like, oh, take a picture of a Venus with a pot with potted flowers, and the chair. I'm just saying shit, right? Like make it so that you have to like in a specific environment have to line up a shot or something. Like one special shot you can do. Ohayo. Not really. I was anxious about Prism Day, you know. I don't get your obsession with the casino games, especially since the DOX implementations were bad, even the low casino game standards. I don't know. I just associate these games with also the casino options. You know, where's volleyball in the same breath, right? I feel like this game can get a pass, maybe, because it's like specifically not a DOAX game. I feel like if they would actually release a new like Extreme 4 and it has no casino, that would be more of a problem, I guess. That would kind of feel fucked. Because like the whole idea in the Extreme games is like you gain the currency and you can use the casino for the currency. Like I feel like it's fun for stream as well. And yeah, the implementations are shit, but it's fun. Not really. Oh, devastating. I was trying to be honest.
誰かと遊んでいたのですか？本日は重要な日だというのに。事務局からの連絡事項があるので、本日は私が。美咲さんはフェスの準備に行っています。
Is she smiling? I don't know.
本日はフェスの最終日となります。ここまでのフェスの成績についてですが、
They have no other lens. That's fucked. Wait. Potted plant. There we go. We can get a nice picture out of this as well. I don't know if this is a nice picture, but it's a picture.
ここまでのフェスの成績についてですが、
Oh! Oh no, we have a very bad. Wait, fifth? What the fuck? Isn't that like a lot?
あまり良い成績とは言えません。来期につなげるためにも、最後くらいはしっかりと締めくくりましょう。次のフェスの
I don't
準備
even
は
feel like I
もう
did
始まっています。
particularly bad with the pictures.
最後だからとい
I don't
っ
think I
て
did great
気
as
を抜
well,
かない
but
ように。
maybe the game is just not
それともう
made
一つ。
to have like a good
以前
run
に
the
お
first
伝えしてい
run.
ましたが、本日はヴィーナス・オブ・ヴィーナス、つまりこの島のトップヴィーナスを選出する日です。選ばれたヴィーナスは表彰されるだけでなく、次回以降のフェスでも大きく取り上げられます。ヴィーナス本人だけでなく、あなたにとっても重要な決断となります。いい加減な気持ちで選ばないようお願いします。
Yes. Oh, I need time to think. I don't know if she's gonna be like, it's an important decision you need to think, or if I need to go like, I'm decided. Because if I maybe she's like, well, you should have already thought about this. But if I say I'm already decided, she might be like, you're going over this too lightly. So I don't know what she wants from me here. Let's see. Let's take. I need time to think.
そうですね。選出の締め切りまでまだ時間がありますので、少し考える時間を取りましょう。では、
And getting
私は席
150k
を
in her
外
first
します。
playthrough is extremely hard. A
決
lot
め
of
るのは
advice.
オーナーの仕事です。予断を挟むわけにはいきません。それに、私もヴィーナスですので。
Who should I choose? What the fuck? Huh? Wait, your choice is tied to who you're fucking? Like what? That is conflict of interest. Like a lot of it. That's not okay. What the fuck? Look at the condition. Does Tamaki have that many fans? Wait, what if you don't have enough fans for anyone at this point? Then it just passes by. That wait, so the choice is determined by the amount of fans. Though I guess you choose when they all have the threshold of fans. Wait, that I mean that looks really bad for This is a really bad look for me. But the game is forcing me to do it. God, she's smoozing up with me and like, you are the Venus. That's a bad look. Oi, oi, oi. Come in, I have good news. It definitely doesn't have anything to do with us going on
私に
dates.
何か用？ちょっといつもと違う感じだったけど、ひょっとして愛の告白とか？なら考えてあげてもいいけど。
She got the wrong idea. Something important. That's fucked up. Oh, don't leave her hanging like that. That's fucked up. Let's just drop it on her.
私？選んでくれるのは嬉しいんだけど、どうしよっかな。
Why is she not smiling?
ヴィーナスに憧れてたミサキちゃん、太陽みたいに明るいほのかちゃん、
I wasn't allowed.
お姫様みたい。
In fact, I probably wouldn't have chosen you if I had different options because of the conflict of interest.
人を引きつけるカリスマ性のある
Yeah, you can list everyone else. I get it.
厳しそうなのに意外とウブなエリーゼさん。みんなとっても可愛いと思うんだけど。
Damn, get some
なんで
self-esteem,
私な
girl.
の？
You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because punch, 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 throw is sick.
私のどこがそんな
In
に良かっ
fact,
たの？
launching into your air throw is super sick. In fact, while running throw is fucking beautiful because you can mix it up with while running kick. I think everyone will love. I want everyone to love. That's like a motivational poster. I want to tell everyone that I love. Huh? I think everyone will love. Oh no! Oh, that it's not a. It's. Oh no! It wasn't the full sentence. Uh-oh. What did I pick? I think everyone will love the very mature tone. I think everyone likes a good MILF. Mature is a very high on the SEO. Mature. Life of the party. Think everyone will love the life of the party, Tamaki. Who is a true beauty? Oh, easy. I want you to take me. Oh, above. Wait. Huh? Okay. Be proud.
オーナー君は私のことそういう目で見てるんだ。いいわ、受けてあげる。オーナー君のこと信用してるんだから。
Smile. We got her. I can't change the focus. Why does the focus not work? It's broken. Maybe it's because I only have my phone camera or something. I don't know.
今から？もうせっかちね。
Because you're a fighter option. No, because you're a fighter option. DOA is truly fallen. Yeah. You're like, yeah, at least you had the guts to go fight. It was between you and Honoka, the only two who actually, you know, can increase my rank in DOA. When they open their eyes, see how gigantic they really are. But it's cute.
お化粧くらい直させ
Maybe
て
it's
ほ
just
し
her.
いけど、まあしょうがないか。じゃあ行きましょう。
Knock him dead. There's the fighting spirit.
腕組んで二人並んで登壇して見せつけちゃうんだから。
I'm not so fucked. You know, grab my hand. We can show how if you schmooze up with the boss, you can get the trophy. This is so fucked.
オーナーくん、お待たせ。みんながお祝いしたいって話してくれなくて。可愛い子に囲まれるのは大好きだけど、ちょっと休憩。ヴィーナス・オブ・ヴィーナスか。柄じゃないと思ってたけど。ありがとう、オーナーくん。嬉しい。で、オーナーくんは一人で何してたの？私を放っておいて。
I was thinking a little.
何を考えてたの？
Let's go for cheesy.
ちょっとドキッとしちゃっ
2 points.
た。じゃあもう少し二人でこうしていましょう。私も考えたいことができちゃったから。
Does she?
じゃあそろそろ行こっかな。可愛い子たちが私を待ってるから。
Oh shit, with the sunset? Do you get better points by making them wear other outfits? Because I've left them to their own devices in terms of outfits.
じゃあそろそろ行こっかな。可愛い子たちが私を待ってるから。オーナーくんはまだ来ないの？じゃあ寂しくなったら呼んでね。私待ってるから。
Go watch Tamaki's episode. Not now. This episode will be unlocked after reading the chat secret photo. Monica, I need you to wear the backless dress. I need the picture of your back. Yeah. The office just gives me the assignments, you know? Look at the missions, you know? Get a picture of a Venus. Get a picture of a potted plant. Get a picture of a butt crack. You need to wear a low-waist bikini. Nothing I can do about it. It's out of my hands. Blocked scene? Wait. Uh-oh. Is this, X-rated?
オーナーくん。ちょっとね。考え事かな。ああ、何よその顔。私でもそういうことくらいあるんだから。ちょっとだけ聞いてくれるかな。大丈夫。今日は酔ってないから。
Huh?
ね。だから少しだけ。
Damn, she feels like she has to be sober for me. I don't want that. She needs to be herself.
景色もいいし、ご飯も美味しいし、可愛い女の子もいっぱいだし、それにオーナーくんもいるし。
オーナーくんはさ、この島やお仕事やみんなのこと好き？
I do.
迷いなしね。うん、よかった。その一言が聞きたかったの。私はさ、
But there's one girl I like in specific.
それがよくわからなくなっちゃった。
Elise, but she fucked me up.
自分がもう一度そういう気持ちになれるのか確かめに来たの。うん、ここに来てよかったし、あなたに会えてよかった。ねえ、オーナーくん、私のこと
Oh, she's going for it. We don't even have an option. I feel like we should be able to do a hard reject, you know? The ultimate fucking, like, nah, I'm just fucking with you. Ha! Those were big eyes. You're right.
私はオーナーくんのことまだ言わない。わがまま言ってからかって困らせて怒らせて呆れられてドキドキ甘えて、もう少しだけこのままがいいな。だからまだ言わないね。じゃあこれからもよろしくね、オーナーくん。
But I mean, if you're saying it to me, it's kind of like it's already confirmed. You know? Oh shit. No good scores today, huh? Wow, 72 is the best we got. Huh? Where's the potted flowers? I'm sure I took a picture with potted flowers. Wait, what? How is this not potted flowers? Oh, do they mean something specific with that? Oh, she has a high score. Oh, man. Wait, I have 150k. But only now. Oh, we just got 30k. Oh, so I guess getting that score by the time it matters is tough. Oh, I guess if I just, yeah, I think if you take consistent pictures of like 70 to 80 plus, you can probably do it though. High cut? Wow, 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 wow. This is the part I hate. The fact that they unlock every outfit in the same order is kind of BS. Red. Sure. Oh, she didn't unlock anything? That's unfortunate. Honaka? She still exists, let's go. Sure. Forgot about the old Grammy. It's okay. Huh? You want to call? I'm by your side. Sure. You want to call the grandma? I'm assuming since she's texting me, she can also just call. You know? If texting works, that means you have reception. Bow wow. Venus smiling and the meteor shower. Call a fellow young person. Are you insane? Look, following real life timelines, isn't she like 30 by now? Oh! How do I pick up?
オーナーくん、私。ねえ、流星群とっても綺麗よ。あなたと二人きりで見たいな。いいでしょ？嫌だなんて言わせないんだから。うん。じゃあ、待ってるわ。楽しみにしてる。チュッ。
チッ。Literally, as you're saying, making a phone call as a millennial or younger is insanity, and Tamaki is doing it. She's calling. Here's the thing though, I don't think any millennial or younger has any issue with calling. It just needs to be an emergency, right? Because that is my assumption. If I receive a phone call, it's an emergency, or it's my boss who's over 50. So, of course, he's gonna fucking call. You know? And I will say, though, and this is maybe, you know, maybe I am getting old. In work context, sometimes it is just easier to call. You know? And the thing is, it's not about, you know, like annoying them or whatever, but like if you know it's work hours, you know also they're available, right? Unless they're in a meeting, but you can see that on your fucking, you know, availability thing. But if you know they're available, sometimes, you know, something just needs to be explained quick, snappy, and you call. You're literally the worst. You probably randomly call people via Teams without warning, do you? I do not. And in fact, you are correct. Those people, I think there's a special place in hell for people who use Teams to call. Oh my lord, I hate that shit. No, I'm talking phone call, and I'm also talking specifically about, like, you know, at least at my job, right? The team that I work with, or like my team boss, if you will, that would be the only one, or the only ones I would actually call with the phone if something quickly needs to be hashed out. Now, to be fair, most of the things don't need to quickly be hashed out. I just shoot a message through Teams, right? That's usually how I do things. Either asking through Teams if it's like not super important, or email if it's like I need it, like I need the responses and everything lined up. Calling is last minute, you know, if something needs to go fast, you know, like, oh, I have like an important meeting in 10 minutes, but I quickly need this person's input, you know, something like that. It's rare, but there was definitely a time in my life where I would never pick up the phone for that. Personal life though, calling is for emergencies only. If my phone rings while I'm not at work, that means someone's in the hospital, someone died. That's it. Those are the two options. Or scam call. But those are fairly rare, I feel here. But any other call is, oh, I guess there's number 3 as well. Old people. Dude, people who use Microsoft Teams and just start calling you out of the blue, that is fucking gnarly, dude. That is insanity. I hate that shit. It's like I'm sitting in the middle of the office, that thing goes off. I'm like, fuck, I don't even have my headphones plugged in. Oh, by the time you're mentally prepared and have everything connected and shit like that, they've stopped calling, and then you need to call back, and then they don't pick up, and it's, oh, fucking shoot me, dude. Just send a message. Hey, got time? Can I call you? It's about this. That's literally, I feel like that is the minimum you should do. Ask if you have time and tell the subject it's about, because then you have some preparation in your head. Also, you know who's even fucking crazier? The people who install Teams on their phone and then just fucking call people with their phone on Teams. Oh my god, there's one dude at work who does that all the time, and he's like one of those typical manager persons. Oh, disgusting, dude. Blocked scene? Oh, is that the thing? No.
待ってたわ。
Wide lens. Well, it doesn't seem like my focus thing is doing too much. Maybe it's because of the lens. Oh yeah. Yeah, like lens like this. There we go. Wait, what do we need to do? Venus smiling. I think she was smiling. Sorry for the
私
wait.
が誘ったんだもの。来てくれて嬉しい。
Did we make it on time? We know what's up.
まだ始まったばかりよ。
We know what's up. But wait, the meet is it a specific time?
今夜はずっと見えてるみたいだから。あなたと
Is it gonna be like a big meteor?
ね。さあ行きましょう。二人きりになれる場所見つけたんだ。
Hey yo? Hey yo?
オーナーくん、こっちこっち。ここからならよく見えるわよ。とっても綺麗ね。
Tamaki wants it. Oh! We got it, boy. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Like, oh.
ほら、どこ見てるの？
Boing.
なんて、私も一緒ね。
She's been bad? Oh, this is kind of cringy, but also like, hell
オー
yeah.
ナーくん、一緒にお願い事しよう。
What will you wish for? I know what I'm wishing for, boys. I know what I'm wishing for.
ひみつ。今はまだ。
Dead or Alive 7.
ねえ、オーナーくんは？
God damn it, absurdity. Same joke? Come on, man. Same joke? Come on. Wait. What was the question? Oh, what will you wish for? Same as yours. She's like, dude, It's also a secret. I mean, that's just like a that stops the conversation. You don't want to do that after we make the wish. I don't know. I don't want to say it's the same as yours because that's like, I don't know what she's wishing for. We can infer by the situation what that means. Shall we go for it? I feel like that's too on the nose, but it's also a fucking visual novel, so
Hontou? なら嬉しいな。じゃあ一緒にお願いしよう。
I also wish to win the lottery.
オーナー君、聞きたい？私が何をお願いしたか。
That ruins it.
あなたとずっと一緒にいたい。
That's mega cringe.
私がこの島に来た理由
Because I'm the
覚え
fucking
てる？
faceless owner.
仕事で悩んでるって。
But I
好きなこ
wanted
とばっか
you.
やってた私がいろいろあって好きが分か
I
んなくなっ
wanted
ちゃ
the
って。
first guy that I've seen.
だから確かめに来たの。もう一度
Came here to
好きにな
rediscover
れるのか
myself
って。
and just get a hot summer fling.
ねえオーナー君、私のこと好き？
What? What? What the- Do I matter? Take this? What the fuck? I'm assuming he means the bracelet. What the fuck? Take this. This one's called Red Left Right. Wait, what was my mission again? I think we got it. We got her smile. Uh-oh.
プリズムのブレスレット、あの物語の？
That's a wild
ロマンチッ
pronunciation.
クな答えね。嬉しい。大切にするわ。
She's smiling.
綺麗。目をそらしちゃダメ。思い切って言うんだから。私、オーナー君のことが好き。
And we haven't even kissed. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god, cringe music as well. Oi, oi, oi. This is what I feared for boys. That the cringe parts would be... It was alright. They were like... I feel like the further we went along, the more it becomes like lovely-dovely shit. It gets a little cringe for stream. But it was honestly pretty doable. And then they made love. Yeah, haven't even shared a kiss. And she's like, hotel room now. Okay, but let's be honest. How cool would it be if there was like one date where you would take him to the casino? I'm just saying. Like, we know it's on the island. We know that's one of the activities. Why are we not going jet skiing for a date? Why are we not going rock climbing? Why doesn't she do a pole dance for me? Just saying. Because Koitema wants to make that a DLC. I don't think... I'm pretty sure they've said there was going to be no DLC for this. Also, if they make DLC for this, I want it to be fucking PlayStation VR 2. Dude. The stream? Oh my god, that is gonna be... Oh, that's a godlike stream right there. a playthrough of this game in VR? Oi, oi, oi. Done? I believe so. Mastering engineer. Yo. Actually, props to the music for this game. It's actually pretty sick. Pretty dope. Katana engine. No character DLC? Oh. No pole dance, no bud battle, no casino, no actual volleyball. And you defended. For shame. Yo, when are we getting the soundtrack for this? I was happy that for Venus Vacation, there's actually a full soundtrack. There's actually 3 albums. Now we just need the soundtrack for this game. They said they can add scenarios but no DLC, so it's possible to add casino. Oh, maybe they just patch it. I don't think so, but you know. You can do stuff after the credits. Do stuff? You mean Tamaki? Hey, level up your happiness. Is that like their go-to phrase now? Level up your happiness. You know what would make me happy? A new DOA. Oh, like a fighting game, I mean. Because I'm looking at a new DOA. It goes over 100? I thought I had the perfect picture. Ugh. These are all with all the objectives. The meteor shower is not even in the picture. That's crazy. Dude, why the fuck is it have 3 stars? And it's like always this. I'm like, yeah, 100 is obviously the max. It's like a percentage, right? 105? You motherfuckers. What's the max score? Why is it only 3 stars? At least make the above 100. They should make the first star blue and then have it be blue stars or something like that, right? Or prismatic stars. Huh? See? You outplayed the system? Yeah. I overloaded the integer. You need to get the secret ending. There's a secret ending? Is the secret ending you get 6 bracelets? Is that the secret ending? 6 bracelet? Just establish your harm. Is it only story mode? I think so, unless there's like a free picture mode, which I mean, that wouldn't be weird to me if they would allow you to pick a location, pick a costume and a girl and just start taking pictures with poses and stuff. That would make sense, but I don't think I've seen that. I'll blame the system. 5 extra points for being in love. Oh, only 5? That counts for 5? Secret ending is having everyone's affinity up. Probably harem end. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, I'm assuming the rank is based on the fans. I was like, dude, 99.5 heart, and it's a B rank? I was like, what the fuck, dude? Uh-oh. I've seen that hentai. The Time Stopper. Nanami only D. Yeah, she's only into D. We wish she was into everything else. Boss, can we chat? It's over now. What? Do we have plans today? Wait, we're losing points, but it's over. Sure. Yes. What is this fucking conversation, dude? But sometimes something special. Huh? Oh my god! That's horrible. Oh my god. Diabolical, dude. What the fuck? Is this a selfie of you? Oh. It's a cute cow though, but come on, dude. It's a cat. It's not a pig. That's even. Dude, what are you? Where's your head at? You fucking pig. It's a cute cow and she likes cows. All right, look, Seagull, I'm trusting your intuition. Oh, look, she hates it. Who the fuck could have guessed? Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Well, I mean, I feel like we need to continue it. I'm gonna nag the ladies a little bit. Okay, that's just creepy. I'd like to see. I like the whole. It sounds. What is wrong with her? But I'm always. Oh gosh. These post-credit scenes are crazy. Let me watch. Oh my lord. What are you doing now? I was spacing out. There we go. Don't watch, please. That's crazy. Yes. Are you on a date? Huh? Sure, why not? Wait. Hold on, Nanami. What is wrong with you dating Misaki? What do you mean, sad, hard down? Because I'm implying you could get it on with Misaki. What the fuck? She's not good enough for you? Huh? I'll give him my best. Transfer data and start new game. Okay, so how does this work? What's the progression of this game? Like, do you just try again? Like, what's the... Do you just schmooze up every girl individually? Is there like anything else to do? I guess maybe the trophy list will kind of inform. Unlock all the charts. I mean, that makes sense. Watching all the scenes, I guess. What the 120%? That doesn't even make sense. What the oh my lord, I hate that. Look at, you guys can't see it, it's behind my camera. I guess you can see it in the side thing. 120%? What the fuck? I thought 100 was the max. Why is 100 not the max in this game? That doesn't even make sense. Dude, that... How can you be more than 100% interested in someone? Explain that to me. By definition, 100, that's it. That's it. If it increases, guess what? Then you actually weren't at 100, and now you are. Crazy. Master of Photography, boss rank 15. I don't even know what rank I am. Unlocked all chats. Played all the mini games. Took a photo of extremely high rating. 105 is not high enough. What the after talk? Extremely rare. And especially Elise, it's the lowest of them all. Oh my lord. Oh. I love that there's percentages here. That it's tracking them. Okay, getting along. MVP. Wait. Most valuable wait, MVP. Do they mean Venus? Okay. It's funny they call it MVP. They should have called it VOV, right? The VOV. Submit 100. Ooh. Okay, man, that's actually getting this to 100% is kind of intense. Like, dude, it took me like what, 12 hours of like, what's my game time? Yeah, 11 and a half hours for one run. Make sure I'm streaming, right? So it might take less time if you just normally do it. But like at least 5 more times, right? For every girl, and probably more because you need to raise everything up. Unless you skip all the dialogue, which, like, why are you even playing the game then? Bow, bow, bow. I think you rank rise by 1 every playthrough, so it's 15 runs. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm assuming by the time you're at run 15, you've probably done every other trophy. Like, for a moment, assuming that the trophies are representative of 100%ing the game, like getting everything. Like, by the time you have done like 7 or 8 runs, you probably should get close to all the other shit. I mean, I guess the photos, it's submitting. It's not taking photos, it's submitting. You can only submit 6 at a time. So, oh my lord, that's actually not that easy to get then. Because yeah, we've done a pretty Tamaki focused playthrough now, fairly. And I only got like 50 something out of the 100 photos. I mean, that's one run. So, I mean, I guess that's at least 12 runs then to 100 to get the submitted photos thing. Yeah, I guess maybe it is about 15 runs to get everything then. Do the amount of fans carry over? Because, I mean, these are high numbers. No? Does a higher boss level mean higher scores on the photos? This is cumulative cost. Oh, so for costumes, it is. They need multiple runs, so you're still playing with the costume. Do you really think there's gonna be DLC for this game? I feel like the only way I honestly, this is gonna sound crazy. I can see them making a new game with different girls faster than they would do DLC. I guess costume DLC might be easy enough. Am I missing any? Because I have the pre-order DLC. Did they do anything else? Like, does the collector's edition and stuff have like costume DLC? That's just like not showing up here. There's some office ladies. Oh, can you get them any other way? That's kind of fucked that the collector's edition is so expensive. We also unlocked some shit like the time stopper hourglass. I don't even know what that is. We unlocked the bracelet for Tamaki. Digital Deluxe is on Steam even though the actual game isn't. Wait, what? Why is the game not on? You can definitely get the game on Steam though, right? Aren't in one of the regions, the actual game won't be for sale, but you can still buy the DLC. It feels illegal. It's regional log, but I guess they forgot to upgrade. That is crazy though. That is also crazy. Dude, oh, I don't even know how to explain what I just saw. There was like deformation, you know, like it was pushing in the skin. God damn it, they have attention to detail in this game. I wonder if they're gonna add anything to this game. I wonder. I wouldn't mind. I don't want anyone to have the same outfit here. But I don't like these as much. Guess we just need more outfits. Oh, the hairstyles. And I guess on the next playthrough, we can like make him wear this, because like you can apply the outfit. Is it per character? Ooh, it is per character. Okay. I'm OCD saving. Let's go, boys. All right. That was it. That was it. Run completed. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Oh, by the way, dude, I thank God I'm thinking about it. I mean, let's be real. If you are following me on Twitter, which why aren't you? Right? You should be. You've already seen this. But let me messages, likes. Is it likes? On. Come on, man. Streaming is the hardest job in the world with how computers work. There we go. Hoodless Europe tournament. Get excited. Get excited. He's doing it again. The mad lad. The mad lad. He's doing it again. European DOA 6 tournament. PC. I think in June. If I'm not mistaken, in June. Reject all. I love that he hasn't changed the information ever. But anyway, this one here. Yeah, registration closes June 21st. I do think that is the day of the tournament though. I might join again for fun, for promotion. I have no delusions that I'm gonna win or do well actually in any form. But I'll be there to support it, of course. Unless, is that the weekend of, when is that? The Saturday? Oh, no, thank God. The weekend before, I'm going to a festival on Saturday. That would be fun. Wait, is, uh-oh, hold on. Hold up. Oh, is this the worst timing by Hoodless ever? Hold on. I think it's the weekend before. Oh, come on. How can I? It is the worst timing ever. No! Literally, that exact Saturday, I'm going to a festival. Oh no. Oh no, I can't. Oh no. That is actually. Oh. And like, dude, it's like previous years, I've gone to the festival, like it's like a multi-day metal festival, right? And this year, because, you know, one, it's expensive, two, there's not that many bands I want to see this year, but we're going only one day, not the whole weekend. And we're going on Saturday because then there's the most bands we want to see. And of course, that's when he's fucking doing the tournament. Oh, I'm actually bummed out by that because I kind of wanted to do this. Well, I guess all I can do is promote it then. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. But hey, support Hoodless, support his tournament. The fact, I'm gonna be honest, I'm at the point where, you know, I've been talking about it for so long. I feel like I should just bite the bullet, do it janky, and just do a European tournament thing like Hoodless is doing. Because, you know, like the last time he did it, there was, you know, it was pretty good. There was a lot of people showing up for it. And I feel like, you know, I think it would help the European scene a little bit. If there's like a, you know, maybe not weekly is, I cannot commit to weekly, but let's say he's doing monthly. Let's say I do it monthly as well. Just European monthly, boom. Do it, coward. All right, I'll have to workshop a name. Forge Weekly. Oh. Yeah, I need to workshop a name for it. Battle of the Forge. Uh-oh, that actually doesn't sound too bad. Uh-oh. Actually, I don't want to label it with Mystic or Forge. None of those. I want to keep it, you know, like more. I guess if people see the name, it should just make sense on its own. Wizards might sue. Why would wizards sue? They don't have a copyright on Mystic Forge. In fact, I stole my username from Guild Wars, not Wizard. Isn't your name from a Magic card though? Nope. That card came later. That card my channel existed before the card because I remember that card coming out and being like, oh shit. Sue Wizards? No, because I stole it from Guild Wars. So, you know. I'm gonna be honest, I have thought about changing the name for my stream and stuff. Because, like, it's kind of a whack name. Like, we're used to it at some point, right? But, like, in the grand scheme of things, if someone sees Mystic Forge, it really doesn't make any sense in relation to the content I'm doing. You know? So, I have thought about changing it, but goddamn, it's so much effort. You need to, you know, change all the social media names, but then for some of them you can change like the URL, like the actual username. It's so much effort, and then finding a name that hasn't been taken on all the platforms. Oy, oy, oy. That's too much work. Some people change their Twitch name daily. I mean, you can change your Twitch name, sure, but I would need to change Twitch, YouTube, you know, Instagram, Twitter, like a whole shebang. Some of them are fairly easy, like I think Twitter you can just change. YouTube I think you can change too. Twitch you can change as well. Instagram I don't know if you can just do it. All your brain. But yeah, I would need to be something a little more, I would almost want to say generic, something that's like not, like I feel like Mystic Forge kind of does push you into like the fantasy realm immediately. It's evoking fantasy stuff, and that is absolutely not, like, look at what's on screen right now, you know. If anything, Mystic Titties, you know, that's why. Mystic Booba. Just commit to making a Gooner account. Oy oy oy. Hear me out, adjective animal. God damn it. Smoking bear. Vigilante seagull. What do you think about that? Vigilante seagull. Vigilant land gull. I'm onto something. I'm onto something. Anyhow, that concludes today's stream. I hope you all had a phenomenally great time. I'll be back on Friday. God, what would he play? I guess I can continue Tomb Raider 2. Though I actually just might have boot up DOA. I'm feeling fighting games, you know? I'm feeling like I want to main Tamaki. I don't know why. It's like she's my girlfriend or something. Weird, huh? How that works? How bizarre. Do it. Do it. I probably will. Actually, I'm in the. I've been in the mood for DOA, the fighting game. Yeah, sound plan. All right, guys. Have a lovely day / evening / night. And we'll see each other on Friday for some hot DOA action, but not this hot action. Hot fighting game action. All right, guys. Have a good one. See you Friday. Bye bye.